I guess at the end of the day, it just comes back to men. Men, please just don't cheat. Come on.
No. Hi guys, it's Pamela Naturals and I am back with another video, or we are back with another video. I am so excited today. I've got two of my very good friends today joining me for this video, and how appropriate. We're talking about girl code. We're talking about, I think it's 8 things that we have come up with that we think are like girl code. Like, you should just know that these are things that you should do if you've got friends, like girlfriends or just friends in general. Yeah, they're pretty much code. But before we get started, I'm going to introduce to you these lovely ladies here with me. I know they're not smiling yet, but they are crazy. This is my very good friend Rue.
Hello.
This is Tash, Natasha, or Tasha. First thing we're going to talk about, guys, is if you're out with your girlfriends or your friend and she's got something in her tooth, okay? So like if you're going, like having coffee or a meal, lunch or whatever, and you guys are eating and maybe you're finished, and she's got something stuck in her tooth, guys, I feel like you should tell her. I don't know what you think or what you guys think, but is it something that you are comfortable to say to your friend? Look,
I've just had lunch. I had to quickly wipe my teeth with my tongue just in case. But definitely, if you're my friend, I will tell you. And I would want you to tell me that I've got something green on my tooth, because that can be embarrassing. I would rather a person that I know tell me than
someone you don't know.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Especially if we were still together and then someone walked by and tell me, oh, you need to, and I'm like, but we've been together all this time and you haven't told me. So
yeah, I think so as well. Tash, do you agree or not
Definitely.
really? Okay.
No, definitely you need to tell me.
Yeah.
So, or even if I was eating chocolate and I've got chocolate marks, I think you have to tell me.
I have to tell her. Your friend or I have something I would really want to know, because I mean, you don't want to be saying all the thing.
So our next girl code item that we've come up with is being honest with your friend if they're in a toxic relationship. What do you think, girls? Well, I think
toxic.
You need to be able to tell me if I'm in a toxic relationship.
First of all, like, what is a toxic relationship? What would you say these are, like, traits or things that are, you know, toxic to see your friend go through in a relationship?
For me, I think it's whereby that person is not able to see that their partner is bringing them down and not uplifting them or not encouraging them to do well, whether it's in their career or as a person themselves, making them grow as an individual. Or just being, you know, whereby someone is always negative about you, and they just always want to put you down, even if you're the happiest person on the planet.
Like Tash?
Yes, like me.
I think just to add on to that, I think abusive relationships is another one, because sometimes when you're in it, you actually can't see it. But then having to have that conversation with your friend for them to see that it's really, really important. Toxic. So I think, that's my toxic.
I mean, that's fair enough. I totally agree with you guys, because I mean, like you're saying, Rue, it's really important to have people around you, friends around you that can say, look, maybe this is something you want to look at, etc. But I feel like it's actually more challenging to think about how you're going to actually say it, because you don't want your friend to be like, you know, like, I'm dealing with, no one is perfect, you know, you change. They might have their excuses for that. So how do you sort of work around that to try and make sure your friend doesn't get the wrong message? You know, because you're really caring for them, but you also don't want to make them feel like...
I think sometimes it's really important to make them see it. Don't make it as if it's you saying this is what they're doing, but then like try to help them like view this person from a different perspective. Because if I'm telling you that he is abusive, you know, he's pulling you down, you're not gonna see it, because obviously you guys have feelings, and then you can't go beyond
emotions
that.
Involved.
But then if you can try to help your family step out a little bit so that they can see from outside the square, then they probably start seeing those traits. But it's not an easy thing, because I'm just thinking in my head, like, you know, people can take it
the wrong
way easily.
Yeah.
And if you're talking to someone, you're single and you're talking to someone who's not who's in a relationship, so
they might think,
jealous.
I know what you
that,
mean.
so.
They'll think, I got the man.
Exactly.
Yes, she doesn't know anything.
It's really tricky, but I agree. Definitely be tactful, and it's a challenging position to be in, because I mean, you obviously don't want to go asking for advice from other people, because that might not be information for everyone else. So it's a tricky one to find yourself in, but I would really like for my friends to be there looking out, if I'm in a toxic relationship.
And I think as you guys watch this, please put down your comments and tell us how would you approach the situation, because probably now you think we haven't told you anything tangible, but if you put down your comments, and we're more than happy to do another video adding those comments so that everyone can
and we get to learn from you guys as well.
I think this is quite a hot topic, especially to us ladies. Dressing. How do we tell each other about how we dress? Sometimes is it because I want to be the one best dressed, so am I going to be able to tell my friend, or if where they haven't put two garments together,
matching the clothes and stuff.
So I guess I don't know what you ladies think. How can you talk to your friend, or how can you share to your friend to say, I think maybe this time it's not matching, and
So you're pretty much saying that if your friend is not well dressed, or if the colors are not matching well, or if the particular style of dress is not correct for the occasion, you should say something?
Yeah, I think as my friend you need to tell me.
Okay.
Because if you're going to an event that you've been before, and you know the sort of dress that's meant for that occasion, you need to tell me, because I can't rock up in jeans to a formal occasion. So I think as friends it's something that we have to talk.
Definitely. I'm definitely in the habit of, I used to, in my dating days, I would definitely ask either Rue. Tasha is recent in my life, like a year we've known each other. So Rue, I'll maybe send a picture and say, how do I look in this outfit? Or send to my sister, and she's like, no, and I'm feeling like, this is hot. And in my head, I'm really well dressed, but like you're saying, maybe, maybe you're clouded a little bit in your decision making, or you actually don't know that the occasion calls for a particular style to be worn. So I agree. And
also think if you know your friend, it doesn't mean you have to take them out of their comfort zone, because there's certain way out dress that I know people would never dress like that, but then I'm not going to enforce that, but it's molding their already way of dressing that they have, and supporting that. I think that's where you should come from.
Good one. Gossiping. This is a big one, okay? Because girls, we love to talk. I don't know about you, but as a girl, talking is therapy to me. If I call Tash or call Rue or call whoever friend, talking is just one of those ways that women, I know a few women that actually use to either vent or release tensions, or maybe even just bounce notes off each other. But it's a very thin line between gossiping and just venting, or just sort of sharing an experience, or sort of talking to a friend about something. I don't know what you guys think. Is gossip like a no-no for girls, or where do you draw the line?
I think it's a no-no, because if I come to you, if I tell you something, I'm relying on you to say, this secret is going to be safe with me, with Pililo, and not with Pililo and a few other friends. Because that's the reason why I can otherwise I would have just send a text message to all those people.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Go behind my back, that's a bit of gossip. For me, one thing that I've actually learned in regards to that, I do have certain friends that I know, okay, this one, I don't trust here with my information, or I've told them something and I've had it later on. So those are the people that I tell stuff that I actually don't mind having everybody get to know.
How do you decide this is information I want I'm okay for everyone to know?
Well, for me, that's what I do, because I have conversations that I have with people. I'm like, if I tell this one,
so you suss people.
Hey. But then
handle that.
When I pick up a phone and say, okay, P, this is what I've done, I know that, okay, I can safely say
Trust. It's a
everything.
safe space.
Yeah, feel safe for her to know this, because I know that, it's just with her. But don't grow a big head, my friend. Sorry, my head is so big. Because with gossip, it's not good. It doesn't feel good.
No. Tash, what do you think?
Yeah, same thing with Rue. You have friends that work stuff, I can tell this person. And then when I've got a personal problem, I can pick that one. And then if I've got a relationship problem, I can pick that one. I know it's not going to go
to the whole world.
So you have friends that you can pick, that you don't have to feel that everyone is going to know my problems.
That's actually interesting, because I mean, as a woman and just in general, I mean, you need all different kinds of people in your life. I definitely do. And like you're saying, you want to feel safe to either share intricate parts of your life, but the worst thing is to know that people were talking behind your back, or that someone told someone else something that's really personal, or something that you didn't want people to know. And I think it's a time in, it's a season really for women to do less of the yuppies and talking about each other, and really uplift each other towards better things. I mean, it's okay to talk if it's something that's bothering you and it's something that concerns you. I don't classify that as gossip, because it's something that is a worry, and maybe it's on your mind, it's bothering you, and you want to talk it out with a friend. But you don't want to just be talking about other people, or just yapping about
the one you can go for all the information.
But then at the same time, you don't want to be picking which friends you tell things, because you want to be able to trust all your friends with whatever you tell them. You shouldn't be, I'll pick P because she's good at relationships.
Is that possible though? Would you feel like it's possible to say?
If we keep the gossip out of it, as long as in the perfect world, we stopped gossiping, then we will be able to tell everybody all our information, and it will be safe. But right now, that's why we pick.
And I think it can actually get really dangerous when certain information reaches certain ears, because not everybody wishes you well.
Absolutely.
Let's be honest. Not everybody wants to see you laughing and smiling, so you want to be really smart about that. And I am definitely we're not perfect, none of us are perfect, but definitely we need to encourage each other and actually lift each other up, which brings me to my next point. This video is about to get really long. Supporting each other, that's another one that I feel is girl code. There's a few, we're career women, we're all in our own particular careers, and we're doing our own thing. It's really important as women to lift each other up and support each other. If your friend is doing something or doing well in their career, don't be sitting there in the corner wishing they could drop dead. Encourage them on their journey. And even if you're not there, I know it might be hard because maybe it magnifies your particular situation, but
I think it's really important. I've been through a situation where I've worked with a fellow sister, and my
fellow sister, what does fellow sister mean?
Well, so we come from the same continent. We both came from Africa. So we were in an environment where I was really excited for us to achieve the sort of work that we were doing together. But then it really broke my heart when I realized that she was backstabbing me in all this. So at the end of the day, you look at it that, number one, we're all women who are striving to do, because we were pretty much doing the same thing. But then you have a woman who's backstabbing you, and you don't get it, because then I would have thought this was a perfect opportunity for us to help each other grow and spread our wings, because the opportunities were there. And having to have your friend coming to backstab you, that was a little bit hurtful for me, a little bit harsh for me. So I think as women out there, you know, we have the opportunities, you know, when we come to this amazing place like, you know, Australia, there's so many opportunities available for us. And I think it's really good for us to help each other to step up.
And there's room for
There is
everyone,
room
really.
for everyone to be able to do anything. And I've had other colleagues like also Australians who were there to lift me up as well. So which is really good. It's like, doesn't matter, women of color, women of not color, all together we can work together and actually become something huge. I don't know about you ladies, but for me it's a really passionate story because of
round of applause to Rue.
Otherwise I'll keep going, ladies. But yeah, let's just keep
supporting each other. That's true. That's definitely true.
I don't know about this one, guys, but what would you do if you find my boyfriend or my husband cheating? Would you come and tell me? Because, you know, you guys, you've already introduced yourself here as my friend. So you find him doing something out there, are you going to tell me?
I would.
Okay. I would. But
What's
it will be hard. No, it will be hard to tell you. Because not everybody takes it well. Not everybody takes it well. So it will be definitely hard to tell you, but I definitely would tell you.
Why do you think she wouldn't take, or like why do you think people might not take it well?
Not everybody accepts that, oh, my friend has seen my boyfriend or my husband out there cheating. And then I come to you and say, oh, hey Rue, but I did see Mr. Peter with Florence, like
more names.
Mr. Peter with Mrs. S cheating. Like, that's not something that's easy to tell somebody. And
it's not easy.
But at the same time, I would definitely tell you in the kindest of ways.
I don't know. I feel like maybe this one is one of those where I've heard certain people say it's not your place. Where, you know, certain people will go, okay, you know, it's their relationship, let them figure it out on their own, or, you know, don't get muddled up in other people's business. And I honestly get where they're coming from, because, I mean, obviously you could misconstrue things, but it's easy to see that, you know, if something is off. So maybe a safer way is just to really gauge how close you are to this friend. Because some people, like, I wouldn't be close enough to other people to say, look, your husband's cheating. Like, I wouldn't go there. But for someone as close as you guys, I would be comfortable to say, look, maybe not say they're cheating, but this
is what I
this is what I've seen.
I don't know.
Do you know you're aware of anything? Like, I mean, I would want for my girlfriends to definitely tell me, no matter how hard, because then all they need to do is tip. You know, as women, we've got 6 senses. Like, you don't need to spell it out. Just a little drop in the ocean, and that's gonna open. If you're smart enough, and if you're open enough, you're not lying to yourself, it can open your eyes to seeing what's really going on.
Okay, I think I'm glad that I've got friends. But yeah, like, I totally agree with you guys. It's really, really hard. Do I tell my friend? Do I not tell my friend?
Sticky situations.
And I'm thinking, if I don't tell, and then later on she finds out that I knew, so
then we'll have a problem.
Exactly. But then the thing is, like, I thought you were my friend. Yes, I'm your friend, but you know, like, it's a very tricky situation. But I guess at the end of the day, it just comes back to men. Men, please just don't cheat. Come on.
No. Ladies competing with each other. As in, I want what P wants. I want what Rue wants. Rue cannot be doing better than me. There is no way P can be doing that. I also need to do that. There is no way P can have a house before me. I need to get a house before P. Like, ladies, seriously? We are all on different paths. There is no way we can all be getting the same things that the other person is getting
at the same time.
At the same time.
Because I think it then ends up like you end up going through or doing certain things that you shouldn't be doing at a certain point just because you want to match up with this person. You know, you end up having people overworking. Yes, it's good to work, but if you're going to overwork so that you can drive a Range Rover like the sister next door, and then you now don't have time with your family, with your kids, with your friends, just because you want to make all those things. So we also need to think like, what are also the impact that comes with us wanting to
have what someone else has.
Yeah, someone has.
I think it's so sad that women actually compete. I feel like people that actually compete with others in that sense are actually really sad people. Sorry, but
absolutely.
Have enough confidence and enough, faith in yourself and the journey that you're on and the journey that God is taking you on. Because like Tash says, we're all on a different level. If I'm not there yet, it's fine. I actually know a quote where someone says, don't compete with other people, compete with yourself. So do better than you did last month or last year. Just compete with yourself. We've got 40, 50-year-olds that are competing. Who's got the best house? Who's got the best car? Who's got the best, who's got the best car? I feel like that is just sad.
Yeah, these are material things that are taking away, the real life.
Real sisterhood, dating each other's ex.
Okay, sister.
Would you date my ex?
Well, let me think. Which one?
She says it like there's so many. I'm like, who to pick? Like, seriously, what do you think? No, absolutely not. And in any situation, doesn't work. Ru has to think. Tash, what do you think?
I don't think so.
Okay, why?
Yeah, why? Because
definitely,
no, I wouldn't want to put myself or you at an awkward situation whereby you meet me and I'm with your ex and I'm like, oh hey B, sorry I didn't tell you, but
we're together now. Oh no, that's not awkward.
Yeah, it's very awkward.
Yeah.
And I just want to be proud to bring my man and say, P, come and interrogate him.
You don't want to be hiding.
Yeah, I don't want to be hiding.
Yeah. So imagine going on a road trip, 10 hours with your friend. How is that going to be?
That wouldn't be happening. That would be happening.
No.
How about, reality check. Where we are here in Australia and in our church, it's very close-knit. Well, that too.
Yeah.
It's close-knit, so everybody knows everybody. And it's easy to,
round them up.
There's not many options, if you know what I mean. Obviously there is, but in the circles, there's so many people that we know each other so well, and it's easy for you to date someone else's ex because they're available or they're no longer with them. And I feel like close friends like this, no. But then
I think if it's in a wider group like that, okay, it's pretty much like in the church, and I don't have that close relationship with her, then it's something that I can say I'll probably consider. But if you're in my circle of friends, then no.
Yeah.
Then no. Because remember initially we were talking about when you're good friends, we share each other. You've shared your few secrets.
So you probably know everything already.
I don't know. It might be my advantage because I will know a few things, but I don't think I will lose this one. I'll take this one now. No, thank you.
And another point, this video is probably getting too long, but another point is, even if they're your ex, a lot of the times memories stay, and you still
memories brings me back. Memories brings back. Do. Sorry. I lost the lyrics.
I'm gonna have to look for that song. But anyway, the point that I was making was, they are your ex, so a lot of the times maybe either good memories, but maybe sometimes even bad memories. So you don't want to start now associating your friend with those memories. Yeah. It's just a really tacky, really sticky situation you don't want to put yourself in. And I don't know what you guys think. Of course, this is not book. This is not gospel, because this is us. This is what we feel. But you guys might feel differently. And like Rue said, comment below, let us know what you think. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I hopefully will be doing more videos with these girls if I can get them to come and sit on this couch with me. It took us like hours just to get seated, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more of this. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you in the next video.
Ciao.